Game of
Thrones.
Get a compilation video of the best bits in Game of Thrones.
Because people like the good bits.
I hate the bad bits.
Because they're so good.
Sit through those. That's
150 views
that's
right
billion
there.
Views.
That's a viewer.
That is a billion. Yeah, it's billions.
At least 100.
That is absolutely amazing. What do you think, Rhys?
Yeah, no, love it. Love it. Really cool. Just got me thinking about this other idea. This is kind of less Game of Thrones-ish per se, but just got me thinking about the 9/11 investigation and how it was completely flawed, because if you look at the evidence, then the way the buildings collapsed is clearly a controlled demolition.
Okay. Well, we said no good or bad ideas.
Did say that, to be fair to me.
Kind of implying that it is a bad idea, but I quite like it. I think. Put it on, that's a good one.
Section here now. If we can.
Sorry, so I'm confused.
Confused. Yeah, we should put a confused guy in this sketch. Right. And they can be confused like the fire brigade were confused when they went in to examine the wreckage and noticed that quite a large part of the structural integrity of the buildings had been compromised to allow for a smoother collapse.
So are we still doing the Game of Thrones idea?
Here's an idea. Right, young guy, handsome guy, doing well for himself. Pretty big on Twitter. Handsome is what I'm saying. Goes online for a couple of days straight. No sleeping that whole time, just refreshing websites. Finds out something very interesting indeed. For example, did you know 50% of US citizens believe that the 9/11 Commission should reopen the investigation?
And maybe they got a point, Rhys, but what's it got to do with this? We're sort of, we want kind of. It's like sketch ideas, isn't it? Sort of humorous content, kind of. That's what we're after. Like a funny idea.
Funny. You want something funny? I'll tell you something funny, mate. This is funny, right? The next 4-word sentence. That's funny. We put men on the moon.
Did that not happen?
Was JFK's assassination not funded by Durex?
Was it?
Yeah.
They should tell people about this.
They do, mate. Go on YouTube.com.
YouTube.com.
Sorry, can we get back to...
Sorry, who was behind 9/11?
Zayn Malik.
Zayn Malik? The guy that was in One Direction?
Why do you think he left?
Why do we think he left One Direction 14 years after the September 11th attacks?
It would have been a bit obvious if he left the day after, wouldn't it?
Smashed it, mate. Well done.
What are you... Zayn Malik would have been 8 years old in 2001.
The perfect patsy.
The perfect pasty.
The band wasn't even... Look, guys, because we're trying to come up with a funny idea here. Right? No more conspiracy theories, no more wacky ideas. Just something that will get... hits.
Social experiment where we propose to people on the street.
Yes! Yes! Great idea, Rhys. This is why we hired you.
Others.
That'd be easy to make too, because they often hire paid actors anyway. So.
What? Dear Sarah. Actually, not dear. Too formal. I'm not writing to you from the war. I mean, hello, Sarah. Or hi. Hi, Sarah. Hey. How's it going? Or like, how are you keeping? Actually, that makes it sound like you've got a terminal illness.